Hello! Hello!
Hello.
Today we're gonna react to Ahnedonia Irreversible Collapse EP from 2024. I heard Jimmy from the block glazing this, so we're gonna see what it's all about. I'm very skeptical towards these like beatdown bands posing as BDM, as I stated in the last video. What do you think? Pretty bad?
The last video.
Yeah, the
fucking
band.
sucked.
Yeah. So let's hope this is better, because Jimmy from the block gave it a 10 out of 10. So
This a 10 out of 10?
Yeah.
I thought you meant the final resting days.
no, he gave this 10
This
out of
a
10.
10 out of 10.
Yes, this is crazy. And
What?
but I think he said this. He rated because they made another thing after this, because I think this is a demo, or it's titled as an EP
like
or something. Yeah. Yeah.
Looks like the old
Punk,
Samara songs.
yeah, I like the artwork, kind of. The logo is fine, kind of not. It looks more. I don't know. The music is what matters. Let's start. Let's start. I like this tremolo riff and the blast.
Yeah, the drum. Nothing strong.
The drum sound is pretty echoey, reverby. Not the biggest fan of that.
Yeah.
Not bad so far.
Internally. Awesome.
Yeah. The snare is way too high in the mix, in my opinion.
Yeah.
The production is good as a whole, I think. It gives me Vorash's Contempt, kind of perpetual degradation, but with a.
This sounds to me like they're recording the vocals and the drums in a cave.
Yeah, the vocals kind of remind me of Craig Pillard on the first 3 Incantation albums. A little bit. So far, at least. Cool little riff there. Is he even singing?
Is that the bass?
Yeah, I think that's cool.
Yeah,
That's a good sound. That's a good. Kind of sounds like Frank Rini.
To me, the vocals kind of sounds like the earliest kind of Swedish death metal.
Like LG Petrov.
Yeah,
Lars
no,
Göran.
I mean like the, what's that called? The band with a weird white tape. The Head Shed or something like that.
Mega Slaughter?
No, Head Shed.
Head Shed? I don't think I've ever heard of that. What's that?
Yeah, the vocals kind of high in the mix like that.
Yeah, like a demo.
Yeah, and I think there are similarities to the vocals. That's one of the first things I follow.
Yeah. I mean, the early Swedish stuff is kind of pretty close to like, it's closer to like 80s hardcore than what you would think, because I've heard a lot of them taking inspiration from like Anticimex and stuff like that. I think, correct me if I'm wrong, but you can definitely, especially in like Entombed, I can hear a bit of like some like. Not the hardcore you're thinking about, Bubbles. The good, like the decent shit, like early Biohazard, Chromax, all that stuff that I yapped on about in the first video. You're gonna search up the demo now?
Yes.
What did you think it was called? Head
Shed sounds like
Head
that.
Shed? I never ever heard of that.
The Head Shed. That's what it was.
Is it from the 80s?
No, fuck me. You can set up on us.
Okay, I'm gonna start playing it again. So far, pretty good.
Yeah, it wasn't too bad.
Yeah.
When you said a beatdown shit, I was thought it was some push-ups in the pit.
Yeah, but that's what they do at these shows, actually. They're doing karate in the pit for sure.
The baggy pants.
Yeah, I think that's not what I like, because if you want to play brutal death metal, like, why are you acting like you're, I mean, this is pretty much brutal death metal, with the way the vocals, the vocal pattern sits with the rhythm is like, it's more hardcore than Eternal Bleeding, I think. And it's something I don't really enjoy, but it's recent.
I've actually never listened to hardcore, and I never cared for it.
Me neither.
I thought, when I first listened to metal, I thought people meant hardcore punk.
Yeah, but that's what they mean. But not
without the metal stuff, and I was like, you know...
Oh, yeah?
The 70s kind of stuff. Or early...
Oh, you like Dead Kennedys?
Yes, Dead Kennedys.
Yeah, that's what they mean, but... Like, it's...
But none of them have that fucking balaclava shit.
Yeah, I know. That's what I mean. Because in the 80s and stuff, like, when you said hardcore punk, you were like thinking of Black Flag, Dead Kennedys, stuff like that. That's like more mainstream. But like the modern bands calling themselves hardcore, it sounds like nothing like it used to. Because basically, like the late 80s hardcore bands, they were playing like they were doing thrash riffs. That's the demo.
Yeah.
I have never seen vocals. That. I don't think. Wait, let me see. Or maybe. I kind of recognize the drawing.
I heard a little bit of the demo.
So you recognize the vocals, like kind of similar?
Yeah, not exactly like that, but they're more
the production, kind of.
Exactly.
Okay.
More in that way.
Yeah, because the late 80s punk band, they were basically playing like sloppy, they were playing like thrash riffs, but because the modern like hardcore, I haven't listened to a single band, but that's what I hear. Like it's not even close to what it used to be. So I mean, so far it's not bad at all. Way better than the Emaciate or whatever. I quite liked the last video, yeah.
I'm gonna be honest, I couldn't even finish that video.
Because it was so bad?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, because...
I watched
5 minutes. Because I yapped for like 4 minutes of the start.
Half the video.
Half the video, okay, let's go. Let me... I really like the riffs, to be honest.
Yeah, not the riffs.
The vocal patterns. That was a nice.
Ain't too bad. Would I buy this? No.
Same.
Probably not.
I mean, we're only 3 minutes in, and it's decent, you know. Like, to be honest, I could see myself returning to this, like wanting to hear it one more, like, it's not bad. Way better than other two. This is boring, in my opinion. Parts like this, I don't really like this. That's fine.
What's this?
You know they're doing like the spin karate in the pit when they hear that shit. The gay stuff.
That's low for a song.
Cool riff. Still, I don't like I mean, this is pretty good. so far. I still think the snare is way too, like, dude, every time you hear the snare, you get like interrupted. Like, you kind of feel the groove, but when the snare hits, you're like, what? At least I do. I don't like the sound.
Trigger.
It doesn't sound trigger at all. I'm just thinking it's way too high pitched and high in the mix.
Yes.
And that's something like they're just trend hopping, because that's I think what like Final Resting Place did. Because I've heard like one song from them, and dude, it was exactly like the production was pretty similar to this, especially on the drums. This beat is dog shit.
I'm listening to that. No, I would already kicked off. I will put on Flesh Brown.
Yeah, I know. But we gotta expose ourselves to the new stuff, you know?
Yeah, I mean,
we don't have to, but this is funny.
Being a new band and hating on other new bands is...
Yeah, but this is not true. This is hardcore, like this is still very hardcore.
Yeah.
You know, I noticed a panda here in the cover. You see the panda? Ear. That's what, like you said, I always look at the details.
Exactly.
Oh shit, I look like I have a triple chin there. Look at that. Like Dylan of Madden.
Sorry.
Hope it doesn't. He's not gonna watch it.
I don't know.
I don't like this part.
Sometimes the beat, it sounds like, you know, those Bandcamp gore grind bands. They just have like the weirdest beats ever. And
the most dog shit. Ping, ping, ping.
Oh, exactly. And it isn't even a blast. It's just ping, 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 ping. Yeah, no, I think so.
It's like they have a good intro. Like if they kept that like intro thing, like with the blast and the cool trem, like, and they
that would be 10.
A 10.
No,
I would return.
I'll
return, yeah.
Not every day.
Because it would have been solid, but now like this middle to the end part of the song, not a fan.
No, I wouldn't say that. Either.
I really like the kick sound. Like, it doesn't sound trigger at all. That's something I like.
Well, what if it's your speakers that's fucked up?
Yeah, probably. But the speakers won't change the sound, but it'll change the mix.
The artwork's cool. I wonder who did that.
Yeah, I think Mark Riddick probably. So it looks like something he would do.
It looks a little incantation. Kinda.
Yeah, that's true. It looks way worse than incantation.
Yeah.
I don't like the cover. I like the.
I think the
it looks too like detailed. Like, yeah, the colors are cool, and I like this like face and these like black spots. But like this, like it looks kind of shitty in my opinion.
These aren't too bad.
I like this one. Like the vocalist, his growl. It's not really a growl. He sounds similar to Frank Rini.
Yeah, I would say that.
Voracious Contempt, you know, Extinction of Benevolence.
We should look up the band for it too.
It's gonna be straight like
exactly.
hardcore windbreakers. Maybe they're on Metal Archives, we'll see. I think Lorna Shore is on Metal Archives. That's the plural. And Last Days isn't even on Metal Archives. It's weird. Some BS. I mean, that is BS.
There is some, I mean, death metal riffs on, what's the second album called? Hymns. I mean,
yeah,
Inspiration. Yeah. I mean, you can hear slams, but they're way lower in the mix.
Yeah. But Regurgitate is on there.
Yeah, exactly. And that sounds...
I mean, it's more straightforward grind.
Yeah, exactly.
It's not... Because Last Days is more... A bit more... way more noisy. Like, way more...
Yeah.
But I think it's still like gore grind at its core, you know. As this is hardcore at its core, you know. That was the whole thing. What? We yapped all over it. Okay. Is this a 10 out of 10? Hell no. I don't know what Jimmy was smoking. Should we try the next let's do a video after checking out this shit because he said it was worse. What? I lost the connection on my. Maybe the recording will stop now. What do you think? Do you have something you like, something you dislike?
I like the tremolo riffs, as he said. I mean, we kind of have the same opinions here. I don't like the weird snare sound and what's that? The weird, what's it called?
Vocal pattern or?
Yeah, I would say that. What I did like was the more blasty stuff and towards the more mid-paced stuff, not that slammy stuff.
Yeah, same. I
and the bass too.
The double bass is really and the guitar, bass guitar.
Bass guitars.
It was a cool little moment there where you can really hear like. I really like that. And the kick was also good, like the bass drum. The production is very like roomy, very reverby. Like it's like it sounds kind of like not on a level of. It's a different type of reverb because if you were to compare, like as you said, you said what in a cave. It kind of sounds like that because you have the echo, but it wasn't really. It's not grimy in the same way. Like it was more. It felt more like digital. Like it didn't feel. Because the more incantation, it gives the music atmosphere. This wasn't really atmosphere. This was this sort of reverb effect. It felt more like it made it was only applied to the drums basically, and they shoved the snare like here in the mix. The vocals were kind of like here. The guitar was like just above the vocals kind of, and then you had the double bass kind of here. But the snare, the snare and the vocal pattern and the more just brain dead like jing 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 jing, like those parts were like at least a third of the whole thing. I think were like kind of boring parts.
Exactly.
Cause in the beginning of some of the songs, it was like really, it was good. Like it was solid, like good tram riffs, nice beat on the drums. Pretty solid production. He wasn't like smacking the shit out of the snare, which I usually do love, but with this production, not really enjoyable. It was kind of like it didn't feel like it. It felt like a gimmick, you know. It didn't really add to the.
It didn't sound like. I thought it first sounded something like internal bleeding, but it sounds like something more. I don't want to say posing as, but it sounds more like someone is trying to imitate. What's it called? Like more slam.
More like groove, true brutal death metal, like true. Because if you were going like Sermon of Mockery, you know, Perpetual Degradation, that at its core is brutal death metal. That at its core is death metal, just with more groove and more guttural vocals, and more like mid-tempo, like more prominent bass and shit. And this didn't feel the same way. It felt like a hardcore band trying to just kind of not playing some good aspects of brutal death metal, but still not like fully embracing the genre. As we could see, like they're dressed as like any other, like they're not dressed as a death metal
Really?
guy.
Was that the photo?
Yeah, I think so. He was holding the mic and it said Ahnedonia live, and they're playing hardcore shows like. My fucking, I need to restart my computer. Yeah, HR Geiger. What's it called? With the Baphomet and the girl with the naked girl like sitting on top of his head. Geiger is my favorite painter. My favorite. The Austrian painter as well. Yeah. Oh, he sucked at painting.
Yeah.
And his ideology is Also brain dead. No. Maybe you don't agree, but
No, I agree.
you love him.
No,
I'm
it's,
blue, double D, double D.
no. I saw that he had one ball or something.
Yeah, he had one testicle. That's why he was such a pushover.
He does look like he has one ball.
Was
Pants
not-
to the nipples.
Oh yeah, with the fucking what's it called? Okay, Ahnedonia. What?
Grekiska.
What?
Gris.
Ahnedonia. Band. Look, like these guys. Oh, he's wearing the humanized, but he's wearing the
Yeah,
white
I thought it
shirt.
sounded a bit dehumanizing. No, dehumanized.
Way worse than dehumanized.
Yeah.
in my opinion. Like
The
look at
demo is the
these
best
kids,
stuff.
bro.
He's out of his mind. The Terminal Punishment demo has the best artwork with that fucked up head,
Yeah.
and the songs are really good. Though the vocals aren't the best.
Look at this guy. He plays in that band. Like, are you
Soul-
kidding me?
Soul Search.
What the fuck is that? This guy's, and he it looks like he discovered the humanized 2 weeks ago. The guy wearing it.
No, he looks like Peaky Blinders guy.
Thomas Shelby.
Tom Shelby.
Bro.
Maybe they see this.
And they're like, they think they're playing brutal death metal. That's funny. They're playing like hard.
I mean, that doesn't look that bad.
It looks horrible in my opinion. This guy looks like a fucking Mario character.
Yeah, but that sounds.
I don't like it.
I mean, if I would click on that, I thought it would be some weird.
I like
black
this
metal.
part. I like this and the bottom, like the corpse or whatever and the demon. But this guy looks like a fucking, like a Mario character. We're looking at the split they did with Terminal Punishment. They stole the a hardcore band stole the demo and the song by Dehumanized and stole it for their BS.
I saw that Texas band.
Irreversible content.
I haven't listened to it.
We should do that as well. We should react to that. Okay, but
I listened to it.
let's wrap it up. I thought out of 10 for 2024, like what else came out in 24? I don't Regurgitated Entrails. I like that. But I like Regurgitated Entrails.
I heard the name.
Sickening Indulgence of Flesh. I think let me and the demos are good as well. Maybe no, it came out last year. Let's just check it out. Regurgitated Entrails. Not shirt. Wanna have Sickening Indulgence of Flesh. Yeah. Is it on picture disc? I love this cover, bro. This cover is sick.
I don't know about that.
I love this cover. For a modern cover, it's great.
Oh, that's good.
That's a cool cover. It's by John Sig as well.
Yeah, I would have guessed that.
It's a cool. And look, they're true. They're at least more true. They look like they actually listen to metal. If you can see, you can't really see. Not that guy,
I mean, the guy
but
with
they got
hair.
long ass hair.
Yeah, that guy.
And he like dressed as Lord
like-
Worm, kind of. He had like a leather trench coat, the
Yeah.
singer, when they played live. That's not them.
I mean,
I think that's I like this one better, Regurgitated Entrails, but it was fine. I'd give it like as a whole maybe a 6 out of 10, something like that.
I would give it a 5. I mean, seriously, I wouldn't return this.
Me neither.
I would. No.
But it wasn't-
Was this the first or the second material they had?
This was the first, I
The
believe.
first.
Yeah, and
We're about to react to the second.
yeah, and the second, Jimmy said it was more riff focused, which I'm all for. He said this was more slam focused.
Yeah.
If
Okay,
that's
it
true,
was
I think I'm gonna like the other one more. Yeah, like a light 6 out of 10 for me. For this time period, you know, if you were to compare this and like it's a 6 out of 10 for me, like the 2020s. Because if you were compared it to Sermon of Mockery, it would be like a 2. Like a 1 or 2.
I know.
Because if you compare it to like the other shit, like I'm putting in the lens of like the current extreme music landscape.
I haven't really listened to any new bands.
Me neither, but from what I've heard,
I get what you mean. I get
Yeah.
what you mean. Yeah.
6 out of 10.
And that's some black shit.
Kind of recommend.
5.5. I would say that.
5.5.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm around there too. Light 6, somewhere around that. Pretty decent. Main gripes are snare, boring hardcore parts, like power chord, ching 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 ching, boring ass, and the vocal patterns being not so good. Love the tremolo, love the blasts. Pretty good. See ya!
I didn't know what the guys looked like.
Now we're watching them live. We've really been chilling in Clinton Township, Ohio, Michigan. I mean,
This doesn't look as.
and they're using like a corny ass fucking fake like vintage camera filter, so it looks worse than it actually is. So they can LARP as an like an early 2000s band. And look at all these goofy ass hardcore kids. They're gonna start.
Slap.
Look at this karate. Like,
What is this?
this is so goofy. I hate
Guy with. Oh, what the fuck is that?
This is what they do, bro. This is deplorable. Look
Dude,
at
that's
them.
what
Ah!
Dude, I mean.
This is.
I
Like,
did
these
not-
kids don't even know what they're.
That ain't
doing.
okay, that's 30-year-old dudes with big.
Do you hear the snare?
Didn't I see that?
Yeah. Do you hear the snare? It's live as well. It's that loud. Oh, I hate this. He has a cannibal shirt. At least he's not doing like
That
inhales.
is actually karate.
Yeah, I
What
told
the
you.
fuck? I mean,
But like I'm telling, it's a hardcore band, and now they just this is. Look at that guy.
dude, I actually thought that karate in the pit was just something they made up.
A joke.
Now there's actually footage of this.
Found footage of karate in the pit.
All these guys look like the Crowbar fans.
Yeah.
Actually, the Crowbar
Like
fans.
Slipknot, no, not Slipknot, but
The Crowbar fans who, I don't know.
found like metal last week.
Slipknot.
Yeah.
Slipknot.
They're doing karate to a trem riff. Are you trolling? Like, they don't know how to behave. They don't know how to act, bro.
Pink hat too. Nice.
Look, they're hearing a blast beat. They don't know how to act. Yeah, this is what you should be doing. Look, they're not feeling it.
Yeah.
Oh, hell no. And now they're gonna start, yeah. I
Oh,
told you.
what the fuck is that? No, I
Oh,
can
it's
look
so
that.
cringe. This is a Slipknot guy.
Dude,
Look at
they
it.
look like skater balls.
They are, bro.
Skater ball.
I mean, this is for your like Slipknot kids. Like, when the Slipknot kids hear this, they're gonna be like, "This is the heaviest shit of all time, bro." Meanwhile, bro, Sermon of Mockery came out in '93. The demo was out in '92, bro. They were doing this shit fucking. How long is that ago? 35 years ago, almost. Like. 30,
Almost did.
some almost. Look at that guy. Okay. Keep your put on a belt, little boy. Like how?
Shit, man, that bed is huge.
This is how it should look. This is their real camera. Look at that guy. Oh, I don't like this at all. You can't hear shit. You can't hear the guy
Dude,
singing.
what the fuck was that?
Look at the Slipknot guy. Ew. Yeah, this is nasty as fuck, dude. Oh, this is cool.
No, the wall of death. Welcome to bed. They look like that. What is happening?
Oh my god. Dude, imagine you're not going there for the music. You're going there to beat.
Reality Fade warehouse.
Yeah. This is what they're doing. There's one guy at Reality Fade who knows what he's doing. He's like
Yeah.
setting up the Brodekins,
Yeah, exactly.
the repudiations, the dehumanized, the what else did they do? They did, but that's like kind of JoJo. But yeah, true. Brodekin is like the truest. No, I would have had every Discord if they did that. They don't
That's what
have
they
it.
did.
No, they did Immortal Suffering.
Yeah, I was.
That's the best like more groove band they done, I think.
Levine did it as well.
Oh yeah, true.
I was gonna get a
me too.
ghettos in
I was age-
November, December.
I was gonna get an H long sleeve and
age.
used abused.
I was gonna get them all
short
three.
sleeve. All three.
Yeah.
I want to
Three
get
for
I want to get the Brodekin Festival of Death
Mhm.
long sleeve because I got the first Angel Corpse record on the back, like the painting. It's really fucking sick.
Vi klipper ihop båda.
What?
Vi sätter in båda.
Video.
I samma huvud.
Oh yeah.
Ja.
Yeah, this is bad, really bad.
I mean, the guy has a jacket on. It's not even raining inside.
Yeah, he's
not
wearing a
leather-
windbreaker.
It's not not a leather jacket. Dude, that's a fucking farmer. Look, there's a fucking farmer there.
Like these guys have no connection to like death metal. Basically, there's like one guy in the band that heard like one Dehumanized song.
Oh, I mean, how can you man? I would be embarrassed. I mean, if someone did that.
Oh my God,
I
look
would
at the
rip
girl,
out the symbol and just throw it in her head.
Yeah, dude, if I was at the show, I don't know, I would be crowd killing too, bro. I hate these kids. I would have fucking chopped their dicks off. I would have sodomized them with their own cocks,
they don't
like
even have it.
Orgasm said.
They don't even have it. But
Yeah, that's true. It would be hard to chop it up and put it in their mouth because it's so tiny. Woo! No, bro. She was fucking ass. Watching it live now, it made me hate the band even more.
Edge, man. Live at Edge.
Yeah,
man.
dude, this is
Screen
not good.
printing in
We're
Clinton,
gonna
too.
listen to the more riff heavy
I det
thing
här,
now.
vi sätter ihop den här andra videon.
Ja. Nej, den här sätter vi ihop i den första.
Gör vi?
Ja. För det är inte nice att ha den här i början av den. Okej,
Sorry.
see.